Good morning viewers and welcome to Madaboutoz. So still in the UK, only here for a few more days, and I'm staying in a place called Petersfield in Hampshire. So that's 1 hour southwest of London and about half an hour northeast from Portsmouth on the south coast. So today I thought I'd give you a quick whiz-bang tour of Petersfield, what it has to offer. We'll have a look at some of the sights and some of the things that make the town as what it is. I'm going to do it on foot. I reckon all up it will take me about an hour to walk around and show you the sights. So let's go. Walking tour. So where are we going to go? We're going to go first of all to Petersfield United Football Club, known as the Rams. Then we're going to head down to the local heath and lake, which is always nice, a bit nicer in the summer than when it's cold and grey, but we'll head there. Then we'll head to the main town, see what they have on offer, have a look around and see the sights. So first stop is this small area of land here. And it's been cut back over the years. It used to be a full thick forest of trees, and I used to play in there as a wee boy. Used to build dens and sometimes just spend the whole summer holidays in here just making our own fun. But the interesting thing is that it used to be part of an old railway line. It used to be, I think, a train line that used to go through to Midhurst, and now it's no longer, but that used to be the railway line there. Up here, as you can see in the distance maybe, is the Petersfield Football Club. So we'll go and have a look at that and see if it's open. If not, we'll just take a few shots over the fence. This little piece of ground here is now a soccer pitch. You can see the lines marked out. But when I was a kid, this used to be a BMX track. When BMXs were all the rage back in the 80s and 90s, they built a BMX track here, and they would host tournaments and competitions. All the people came from the local area to race, but it's all been smashed down now and it's just been put back to a soccer field where people walk their dogs. So you'd have to be a bit careful playing on a pitch on a Sunday morning if people have been letting their dogs go everywhere on it. But that is the playing field where I used to hang out when I was a boy. Here we are at the home of Petersfield Town Football Club. I think it used to be called Petersfield United when I was a kid, but it's all locked up. There's the turnstiles to get in, and there's a fence down here. I'm going to see if I can poke the camera over and have a look. Don't know what it's like now. There used to be one grandstand as a kid growing up. It seemed massive, but there it is over there. Not so massive when you're older. But this is the football club. Had some good games here over the years. I think they now call themselves the Rams. So I don't know what league they're playing in, but this is their home and there's a clubhouse. When I was a kid, I played here under the floodlights one night for my local team, which was pretty good. But nowadays I think they get quite a few people just coming to watch their team, and I think they're currently doing quite well. On the right here is the street in which I grew up, and lived there from about the age of 8 until I left home. It's on a fairly big housing estate called Herne Farm, which is a pretty popular estate in the area. It's only a short walk to the shops, which is good. So if you live there, it's not too hard to do your shopping or anything, and yeah, it's overall quite a nice location. Two locations here of interest are the open air swimming pool, which is currently open. I think you'd have to be brave or mad to go in there at the moment because it's only about 7 degrees. But if you want a cool water swim, that is definitely the place to go. And this place here was where I have had my first job as a kid, about the age of 17, 18. I worked for a company called Status Meetings, which had their offices on the top floor. I started as an office junior on the grand sum of £5,000 a year, which seemed a lot of money then as a boy, but nowadays not much at all. And those windows up there, we used to play a prank on the people that worked in the swimming pool right there. We'd see them on one side of the pool and then ring the telephone, wait for them to get all the way around to the office, and just before they got there we'd hang up, and then they'd go back and we'd repeat it several times like a bunch of stupid schoolboys. But it was lots of fun. I can't see the blue plaque stating that was where I had my first job. That must be on order. But it's, as you can see, the distance from here to over there where I used to live is about a 2 minute walk. So had it very, very easy, but I remember still struggling to get there for 9 o'clock. So here's a map of Petersfield. We're currently here at the back of the town hall. We're going to go for a walk around to the lake, then we'll go back up to the high street, past the War Memorial, down the high street to the square, and have a wander around that part of town and see what's on offer. This area is the Petersfield Heath. So I used to be able to, when I was a kid, I used to come here, and on a sunny afternoon it was always lovely. You got the rowing boats you can hire. Down here there's a little kiosk where you can get an ice cream or a cup of tea or whatever you fancy. And I used to come down here quite a bit as a kid. It looks as though it's been done up a little bit from what I remember. A couple of new playgrounds. It looks like the jetty's been done up. It was just a bunch of wooden planks pretty much when I was a boy. Now it looks a bit more sturdy. I don't think any boats are there for hire this time of year. It's probably still too early. And that was a little island that I used to row around. And down here they used to have a rocking horse. I remember it clearly. I don't know if it's here anymore. I remember the slide, I remember the roundabout. They seem to have downsized the roundabout. There's a rocking horse, but it's been relocated. So it used to be over where that playground area is, but that playground looks new. The slide's still the original one, but there's the old school rocking horse, and that's been moved from over here. Down here you have a couple of restaurants that are pretty good. You've got an Indian place called Madaboutoz. I went there the other night. It's a really nice restaurant if you're here, and Yum Yum Thai. I haven't been to that one, but the family did when they were over, and they said it was pretty good. And down there, that other building used to be a pub we used to go to when we were younger, but it's not really much of a drinking culture anymore like it was when we were kids. Nowadays kids are a lot healthier and more responsible, so a lot of the pubs have closed down and have become other things. But if you're ever in Petersfield and you feel like a feed, hit up Madaboutoz, because it's a nice spot to go. Very good food. This building here is, or used to be, the police station dating back to 1858. Now it's the Petersfield Museum. The police station's closed and it's opened up elsewhere now. And this is the church in the centre of the town. That used to be a wine bar when I was a younger man. I don't know, it seems to be just like a restaurant cafe now. But we'll come back to this area. I'm just going to go down and try and find my old school. So this is where I used to cross to go to school, and I remember it clearly because one of my mates stole the lollipop lady's hat from when she was getting us across the road, and he ran off up there and threw it in the hedge, and we all thought it was really funny until the next morning we got to school. We had the head teacher waiting for us. We all got marched into her office. And you know what it's like when you're a kid and you get told off, you can't stop laughing. And I remember all of us trying to muffle our laughter as we did it. So what was once our old school playing field is now a Tesco. So this all used to be our old soccer pitch on the school just up the back there. But they came to an agreement where they sold the land and they built a Tesco here, which is good because it was not much here before really, and now it's a pretty popular supermarket. Up here is the entrance to the school, which wasn't here when I was a younger lad. You used to have to walk a path up that way, but now it's all been redeveloped, and I believe this is how you get through to the school. I thought the entrance to the school was going to be open, but it's all locked up. I don't know if they open it at home time, but through there is my old school. That's where I went for about 6 years. I can still see those buildings over there with the science huts, and that building with all the windows was the main assembly hall, I think. So it's all different now. This was, I remember that soccer goal over there. I remember playing soccer first thing on a Monday morning and slap bang in January. It was bloody freezing and we all came off so cold. Had to get in the showers, which were never warm anyway, and then go off and do our normal lessons. But this path and everything was never here when I was a boy. I think it was just all open, and they've put the fence up, and yeah, that's my old school. This area is the centre of Petersfield. You can see you've got the square. Used to be an old cattle market many years ago. You've got the what used to be a lot of pubs around here. That used to be a pub. There's another pub over there, another pub over there. But now a lot of them have all closed down and moved on to do different things. There's the post office over there. I remember that as a boy because I used to have to take the mail up for the first job I told you about earlier. And there's the library. And that is the main church in the town, St Peter's Church. It's a bit special for me because that's where Dad's ashes are buried. So I went up there the other day with my mum and we had a nice cup of tea. They're quite a good community church. They have cups of teas and cakes and everything for anyone that wants to pop in on Thursdays. And that is the centre of town. A lot of the shops are all different from what I remember as a boy. They're all changed. Some of them are the same, but a lot of them have changed as well. As you can see, a lot of the buildings, that one over there, they're all very old sort of buildings. And there's one down there I saw earlier that I think that's from 1500 or 1600 or something. So all pretty old stuff. This area here, directly behind me, was where I had my first Saturday job as a kid. I used to get up here at 6:30, arrive here at 6:30 sharp, in all the freezing cold rain and snow and slush. I used to work on a fruit and veg stall here. Used to work from 6:30 through to about 5 for the grand sum of £16, which is about $30. So not much, but back then it saw me straight for the week and allowed me to have a bit of independence. But looking back now, slave labour. So the building just past the bank on the right hand side used to be a cinema when I was a wee boy, and then it changed into a nightclub when I got an older boy or a young man, and now I think it's all pushed over and, well, not pushed over, but it's been redeveloped and it's now apartments, I think. I don't know how you get in. That Naomi House building used to be a Blockbuster. Back in the days when you could hire DVDs, that used to be a Blockbuster, and if you look, you can still see a bit of the Blockbuster blue tongue twister there underneath the lighter blue. That road here is Lavant Street that leads up to the station. You can see the station in the distance, and here is Pizza Express, not the one Prince Andrew went to, but Pizza Express in Petersfield. But that goes up to the station and that heads out of town. So we're going to head this way and go back into town and go down to find the War Memorial. So that area over there you can see is Rams Walk. That's like a big shopping arcade. That was built, I don't know, about 20 years ago I reckon. And down there you've got a few shops. You can go down and there's a Waitrose at the end. It's pretty popular, got some nice shops down there. And that goes through to the car park at the rear. Again, that shop there, the White Company, used to be a bank, as did this company here, made in Italy. That used to be a bank as well. Poundland used to be the old Woolworths, and when they closed down, I think it's sat empty for a little while, and then Poundland opened up. And this shop here, Rosewell's, was my favourite shop as a boy, because that's where I used to go once a week with my pocket money and get a quarter of cough candies or spearmint imperials, and spend my money very wisely. My £1 I think it was back then, so you used to have to spend it very wisely. So here's the building I was saying about earlier. It was built in 1580. It was remodelled in 1613 and was one of the earliest libraries in 1740. And in 1788 housed Petersfield's first printers. So pretty old, as you can see. Still standing though, so it must have been built pretty well. Heading out of town now, you've got Marks and Spencer's Food, and down here, I don't know if they call it the Cenotaph or War Memorial, but on Remembrance Day, this is the place where people come to lay their wreaths and poppies. And if you saw the previous video up in Shepparton, we'd know all about that after visiting the Seymour Vietnam War Memorial. So this is the Cenotaph here, or War Memorial, and that's the end of the High Street. So there's the memorial from the other side, and heading down this way is where we just came from, where we saw the Madaboutoz restaurant. This here is one of the other watering holes I used to go to, and though this one is still open, it's still called the same name. It's the Red Lion, and it's now part of the Wetherspoons chains. I met a good mate there on Saturday afternoon for a couple of beers, which was good. And then there's another bar that used to be pretty popular here on the left, which used to be called the Folly Wine Bar. So as a kid, you'd go out of one pub into another and continue the night, having a beer in each and catching up with mates. This area here used to be a wine bar upstairs, and there's a little mini market in there as well. This road here takes me back round towards Mum's house where I've been staying. So I've been here a total of about 2 weeks. I'm gonna cross the road quickly. Been here a total of about, well, not 2 weeks, the trip was 2 weeks. I've got 3 nights left. So it's been quite a good trip. I got to a soccer game, got to see Portsmouth versus Swansea. My brother-in-law invited me along, and a big thank you for that. And also his dear mates are all top guys. So I felt like I'd known them for years, even though I just met them. And tonight going to another game, going to Portsmouth Derby, which will be an interesting match because Derby are doing quite well. So they lost the first one 2-1 to Swansea, so hopefully they can get a win tonight. And this brings us back round. You can see over there the festival hall that we stopped at on the way round, the swimming pool where the girls got pranked, and this now takes us back round towards my mum's house. So you can get your bearings. There's the swimming pool, and that strip of houses over there, you can see that's where I've been staying. So head back there now. That concludes the walking tour of Petersfield. Almost back at my mum's. It's been a quick video, not your regular tour, I guess, walking tour, taking you to some sites that do mean something to a lot of people and some sites that just mean something to me. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up as it helps, and I will see you in the next video. Take care all. Bye.